Okay, so here's what we're talking about tonight. All of these expressions in English, we're going to translate them and then we are going to use them. So, at last, por fin. So, how would you use por fin in a sentence?
Qué sé yo, o bueno, at last, I return or back to riding busy.
Yes.
To busy. Riding my busy.
Very good. Exactly. So normally when we use this expression, we can use it at the beginning or we can put it at the end. So I returned, let's just say I returned to riding my bicycle. Like that. I returned to riding. Aquí también. Así también. You can use it at the beginning or at the end of the sentence. Very good. Al menos, at least. At least. Por ejemplo, ¿cómo dice en inglés? Bueno, al menos yo tengo mi trabajo todavía. Gracias a Dios por eso. Que yo tengo mi trabajo, al menos. O al menos yo tengo una casa. O en mi caso, al menos yo tengo luz.
At least I have my job or my work.
Absolutely, just like that. At least I have my job, or todavía. At least I still have my job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Por
Or
ejemplo, give me at least one. Por lo menos dame un.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Una
So like,
explication,
just like that. At least one.
At least one. ¿Te puedes decir at least one?
Well, al menos uno. Yeah, at least one. Okay.
O como yo le digo a mi hija, at least one explication.
Yeah.
Dame una explicación.
Give me at least one. Yes. Give me something. At least I need at least one, one excuse why you're not behaving right. That's a good way to use it. How about at the beginning? Al principio. Al principio. Al principio. At the beginning.
Sería
al
principio.
Uh-huh.
I was score, ¿verdad? Miedo, ¿cómo se dice?
Uh-huh.
Score. I was score at the beginning.
¿De qué?
Al principio yo tuve miedo.
Sí, pero de qué cosa? I was scared at the beginning of ¿qué?
The riding cycle.
Okay. I was scared at the beginning of the race. Por ejemplo, al principio del.
But then it was fun.
But later
Later. Okay.
Very good. So I was scared at the beginning of the race, but later my starting.
Beginning. Okay.
Beginning. Or for example, at the beginning of class, I said hello to you. Al principio de la clase, yo digo hola. A usted. Exactly.
Okay.
All right. At the end. So eso es en contrario. It's the at the end. So al final. So not por fin, eso es al final, at the end.
Well, end of the day, I go home to rest, por ejemplo.
Well, at the end of the day, como dice yo voy a mi casa?
I go home.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, I go home. Or at the end of the work day, I go home. Or for example, at the end of class, I have dinner.
Dinner, exactly.
Yeah, very good. Okay, at once. Enseguida.
Okay.
How would you use it in Spanish? In what way?
Como rápido. I say him or I say her. Right at once, ¿verdad? At once I went to say hello.
It's, well, it would.
I say him at, ¿cómo se dice? At once.
At once. Mm-hmm.
At once, I went to say hello.
Similar, but it would be more
Pero
like this.
enseguida lo vi.
So like I
O la vi, qué sé yo. Fui a saludarla. ¿No?
see, like in English, I wouldn't need at once in those type of sentences. It's more like something like this. My mother was angry with me, so I called her at once. It's come on immediately.
Como de inmediato.
Inmediato. It's more like that than the other way. Or when my
mother was hungry with me, so I called her at once.
Yeah, so it's more inmediato. So I came in.
Como inmediato.
Uh-huh. When we, so wait, so that's not right. So let me change that. Hold on. I'm gonna change that in the notes. So it's not como enseguida, it's más como at once, like that. Okay. So my boss called me into his office and I went in at once. Okay. Or okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
My mother yelled my name, so I went to see her at once. So my name is Chris.
How do you say yelled?
How do you say K?
Yelled.
Yelled.
Yelled. Ya, como llamar.
I see.
Gritar.
So my name is.
My name. So I went to see her.
Pero es diferente porque si ella dice Chris, no hay problema. Pero if ella dice
Chris,
no, Christopher. Ay, Dios mío.
No, Edali María.
Exacto. Cuando su nombre completo, ay, Dios mío. Tiene problemas grandes. Christopher Darrell Dogan. Uh-oh. Ya me fue. I will leave the house at once if my mother calls my full name. At present. So, actualmente. So where are you working right now? Where are you working right now? And then you would say, at present, okay.
Present at working in the Megalabs.
Exactly.
In Megalabs.
O también en presente.
Espérate, querida, déjame ver Vivi. Sorry, que me va a dañar la puerta.
No worries. Are you okay? Everything okay?
Estate tranquila. I work for la...
So at present, I am working in Mega Labs. No, say for
ok, te lo puedo decir de la otra forma ya.
actualmente. Or I work for Mega
For
Labs
Mega Labs.
at present. All right, at first.
Entonces, o sea, yo lo puedo poner en cualquier parte de la oración.
Uh-huh.
Todos.
Yeah. Yeah, all of these you can put at the beginning or the end. It works the same. Okay, at first. So, mira, eso es the sentence. En primer lugar, yo no entiendo mucho, pero ahora un poco.
Que diga eso.
Ajá, en primer lugar, yo no entiendo mucho, pero ahora yo entiendo un poco.
At first, I don't know, understand a lot of...
I didn't porque empezaron. No entiendo mucho.
But now, yes.
Exactly.
But now, yes.
So, but now I do, or but now, yes, exactly. Very nice. So at first is en primer lugar.
No tengo que poner I didn't understand a lot of. A lot, no.
Sí, depende. Si hay cosas después, a lot of things. Si no quiere esa parte, tú puedes decir a lot y ya. So depende que tú quieres.
Okay.
Necesitamos un sustantivo si tú quieres usar of.
Okay. Yo no
So
entiendo
you,
algunas cosas. ¿Verdad?
you can say a lot of
O
things.
muchas cosas. Okay.
I didn't understand a lot of English. I didn't understand a lot of the class. Hay muchas cosas. Es un sustantivo.
I understand.
A lot of, so we'll just say a lot for now. So I didn't understand a lot, but now I do. Okay. At first, oh wait. I didn't understand at
Cuando uno está
first.
chismeando, I didn't say that in the at first. I didn't say that. O sea, yo no dije eso, ¿verdad?
Well, you
En
can
primer
say,
lugar, yo no dije eso. Cuando estás discutiendo.
es algo diferente. Eso es in the first place. So similar, but diferente. Eso es in the first place. So I never said that to fulano in the first place. Or in the first place, I never said that to fulano.
Okay.
So it's similar, but a little different. Okay, we got two more. At the latest, and at the moment. So let's put this one. I'm gonna put this one up here with at present because it's very similar. So where are you working right now? Si no es nada permanente. Si es como solo por ahora. 2 semanas, 3 semanas, you can say, well, I am working for Mega Labs at the moment. Pero puede cambiar mañana, en una semana, tú no sabes, porque no es seguro. Or I am not working at the moment. No estoy trabajando en ese momento. I'm not working at the moment. So it just means right now at this time.
O por ejemplo, también otro, que siempre le pregunta a uno, por ejemplo, ¿a qué hora llegará la reunión? What time will you arrive at the meeting? ¿Verdad? Yo digo, I will arrive at the meeting
Como-
at the last night AM, ¿verdad?
¿Eso es a más tardar o en este momento?
A más
De-
tardar.
Exactly, yes. So what
I
time?
will, okay, o sea,
Eso es la
what
pregunta.
time will you arrive to meeting? Entonces, yo respondería, I will at the meeting at the last 9 AM, ¿verdad?
Así.
Ah, ok. Primero la,
At the
I will
latest
arrive,
or at the beginning? At the latest, I will arrive to the meeting at 9 a.m.
okay. All right.
Very good. Okay, so now let's use those. Let's see if we can't complete this exercise. And what we want to do is we want to use these expressions at last, at least, at the beginning, at the end, at once, at present, at first, at the latest, and at the moment. Okay, let's see if we can try to complete the sentences with the expressions.
Entonces, all persons should leave the space center by. Todos los visitantes deberían irse de Space Center como para las 5:15. Pero aún, todavía, at the beginning.
Mire, dice porque estamos cerrando. So, sí, todos.
Cuando ok, at the moment.
mm, A más tardar. Porque vamos a cerrar a 5:30. So
Entonces
necesitamos
sería,
como 15 minutos a limpiar y
at least.
eso, yes, at the latest, because we are close.
At the latest.
Very good.
Sí, sí,
Okay,
sí.
for a good telescope, you need to pay.
Para un buen, por lo menos,
Ajá,
¿verdad?
ajá,
At,
nada más barato.
at the least, no,
At least, ajá,
at least, perdón, at least.
very good.
Ok. En primer lugar, para ay, no sé.
So es un race. Brad
At,
fue bien, estaba haciendo muy bien, pero
at the moment, at the moment, the race, Brad
Wait.
was going well.
Ajá, but of the race,
But
él estaba muy cansado y casi no termina. So there's two.
at present, será at the moment y después at the present.
We're talking
No.
about moments in time. So I want to say when he started the race, he was good. But when he finished the race, he was very tired. So como dice when he started the race. Okay, ¿qué podemos usar? Dice como que él es comienzo the race.
Al principio.
Ajá.
At the at first.
At the beginning.
¿Y por qué?
So when we say at the beginning of the race, here, let me show you what that looks like.
Déjame. Al principio.
So at the beginning of the race, Fulano was doing
Sí, sí, sí,
very
sí, sí.
well. But, and then the other part is at the end of the race, he almost didn't finish. So at the
Ah, sí,
beginning,
porque at first es en primer lugar, ¿verdad? Es verdad.
yes, exactly.
Sí, ya, ya. me
So we're
confundí.
talking about the beginning and the
Mhm.
end of the race.
Sí, sí, es cierto. It's true.
Okay, so at the beginning of the race, Brad was doing well, but
But at the end,
of the race, he was exhausted and almost didn't finish. Nice.
Linda, we'll call you later. Yo podría llamarte luego.
Mm-hmm.
She's watching a documentary. Pero ahí no dice nada. Ah, ok, ya, al final. She's watching a documentary about space exploration at the moment.
At the moment, very good. Mm-hmm. Very nice.
Entonces,
Eso es haciendo una broma. It was joking.
ujú, at present.
Bueno,
Ahora no.
mm-mm. Eso es en el primer lugar. Yo estaba pensando que mi hermano estaba haciendo una broma, pero ah, ah, yo veo que ella estaba en serio o grave. So
Mm,
at first I thought
Al
my
principio.
brother was joking because he was laughing. So at first I thought my brother was joking. At first,
Pero después
but
de hacer la tarea, o sea, vi como que la cosa venía en serio. Al
uh-huh.
principio.
At first, yeah. So at first I thought my brother was joking, but when he started to cry, I realized he was serious. Okay, only a few more.
Ok.
Okay, we got three more. Number 6.
Eh, after your day, eh, será al principio.
So after
Al
4
principio.
days, after 4 long, hot days, the scientists were finally able to find what was polluting the river. It took them 4 long,
puede ser
hard
at once.
days. Mm-mm. So if it took them 4 days and the days were very difficult, what would they say after the 4 days? Ay, Dios mío. Or, ¿qué tú dices cuando tú termine el race? What did you say?
Por fin.
Uh-huh.
Por fin, no.
Exactly. That's right. You got it. It's like, whoo, at last.
Por fin, después de
Yes.
4
That is also a very
¿verdad?
beautiful song.
Después de 4 horas.
That is also a very beautiful song by
Ajá.
the singer.
Sheila,
Have you ever heard of the singer Etta James? Hey, Dallas, can you hear me?
Sorry.
Have you ever heard of the singer Etta James?
Que si yo,
This woman, she is a singer. She has a song, and the name of the song is At Last. ¿Tú sabes esa canción?
ah, sí.
Yes, it's a very beautiful, popular song. And that's what she's saying, por fin. Okay, only two more.
Entonces, children are not allowed on space flight. A los niños no les está permitido volar, ¿verdad?
Ajá, no, yeah, no, ¿cómo dice? No te permite. No puede.
Entonces, at the moment,
Yes.
por el momento, los niños no
Or at
pueden.
present.
At
Ahora
present,
mi-
at
ajá.
present. Okay. I need to speak to Mary immediately.
Immediately.
Immediately. Her to come here at the moment.
No, más rápido. Que lo venga ahora. Como dice, ahora.
Right
Ahora
now.
mismo. Exactly. Yeah.
Inmediatamente.
At once.
The once. At once.
Come. Yeah. Tell her to come here at once.
Me lo tengo que aprender, Cris.
No, no te
Déjame tirar
creas.
una
Pues,
foto, pero
por eso estamos
tengo que
practicando.
aprender todos esos términos.
So all of these are different vocabulary, and la cosa que tenemos en común is at to begin the expressions. So at last, at least, at the beginning. So all of these start with at. So when we're talking about time, el tiempo, cuando algo comenzar y terminar, we use at the beginning and at the end.
Okay.
And then in the beginning and in the end is finalmente. So, for example, there's a very famous Bible verse biblical.
At the beginning, al principio, ¿verdad? Okay.
In el principio. So in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's the first line of the Bible. But at the beginning of class, we watched a video, for example. So that's the difference. In the beginning, when I say in the beginning, it's como en el principio.
Al principio,
But at the beginning, it's como al comienzo. So again, very similar, but just a little different. And then at last,
Ahora fue que entendí.
At last, I finally finished my homework. But in the end, it didn't matter because my teacher didn't come to class. So al final. So in the end, so at last, I finished my homework. At last, I finished my homework. But In the end, it didn't matter because my teacher didn't come to class. Hey, Dallas, can you hear me? Hello? Dallas, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
The
gosh.
connection was
Oh, my
gone.
gosh. So I don't know what that was. I had to change over to my other modem. Sorry about that. Okay.
Okay.
What I was saying was that, hold on, let me go back to that screen. Wait. Okay, what I was saying was, at last, I finished my homework. Por fin, finalmente terminé mi tarea. At last, I finally finished my homework, but in the end, no importa. It didn't matter because my teacher didn't come to class. Al final, no importa porque mi maestro.
Porque no vino a clase. Ujú.
Yeah. So in the end is not the same as at last. Los dos palabras son diferentes. At last is como, whoo, at
Por fin.
last. Es así, es más
Mira,
como,
la voy a escuchar la canción esa que tú me dices.
at last. That's a very nice song. Usually we use this expression cuando algo es difícil and estábamos terminando la cosa.
Ujú.
Like cleaning the house. Woo! I finished
At
cleaning the
last.
kitchen at last.
Ujú. Por fin.
But in the end is otra expresión. It's a different expression. So in the end, it's como no importa. In the end, it doesn't matter. In the end, I don't care. No me importa. In the end, you still owe me money. Por ejemplo. Right? Like, las personas que tienen muchas excusas. Ay,
Or at the end of the day, everything is, ¿cómo se dice resolver? Is resolved.
ajá,
Al final del día, todo se resuelve.
very good. In the end and at the end of the day are very
O
similar.
todo tiene solución.
Yeah. You can say everything usually.
Everything has a solution.
I see. Everything usually works out in the end.
Okay.
So you can use that
Everything
expression
usually
too.
works out in the end.
Very nice. So all of these expressions that we talked about tonight, I'm going to send the notes for the group. But yeah, that was just for tonight. So thank you for joining me tonight for this class. And we will talk more tomorrow. We have another grammar topic that we're going to cover.